Blast me too, Cyphos! It's time for the Mad Merlin's Warhammer 40,000 Imperium Journey, Issue 34. Rules and playthrough! Hello and welcome back to another fantastic episode of the Mad Merlin's Imperium Journey. So we are finishing off Issue 34 today with a look at our new rules, data sheets, and a brand new playthrough. So, without further ado, let's get started. Wait, wrong show. Okay, first and foremost is the new data sheet for our Primaris Captain. So this gives us a full and tournament legal battle sheet for our exclusive captain with a plasma pistol, power sword, and his usual equipment of grenades. So we've got his special abilities and rules here. The Angel's Death rule, which is covered on a separate sheet. The Iron Halo rule, giving him a 4+ invulnerable save. And his Rights of Battle aura, so a core unit within 6 inches can reroll a single hit roll of 1 when they make an attack. And he got his faction keywords at the bottom here. On the back, we've got examples of his aura, so it's a good idea to keep him in cover, and his aura will still affect anyone, even if they can't draw a line of sight to him. And there's also an example here for his aura about how units may start out of range of an aura, but both of them, in this case, have charged 2 separate units, and as such, are now within range of the aura. New core rules. We've got the rules for using transport vehicles in your games, including embarking, disembarking, and destroying tank transports, as well as the rules for aircraft, including their minimum move rule, which means they must always move a minimum of so many inches, their aircraft engagement range, and any heroic interventions and consolidations involving aircraft. And final rules is the start of the psychic phase. So this gives us our smite power, so we can definitely see a few more games of the Librarian coming in the near future. We've got rules for taking psychers and how they act in the game, allocating psychic powers, how to manifest psychic powers, doing psychic tests, denied witch tests, and the rules for the perils of the warp, because there's no such thing as a free psychic power. Anyway, on to Scout Mission 11 then, Behind Enemy Lines. So this is going to be a fun little mission. We got 2 rather equal sized forces, Necron Overlord, Warriors and Immortals, against our Space Marine Captain and 2 squads of Assault Intercessors. So here we go. Okay, so we are deployed. We're using our brand new ruin piece, so we've got a much larger area to fight in. 2 armed containers with a set of 3 objectives throughout the centre of the battlefield, and we are going corner to corner deployment. So we've got our Space Marine Captain, squad of Intercessors who are going to contest the centre, squad of Intercessors to contest the home objective. Immortals, as they have longer range guns, will contest the home objective. And the warriors here, with the shorter range guns, will go for the centre, with the Overlord backing them up. We have 5 turns in order to acquire as many victory points as possible. We score 1 point for each objective, 1 point for more than the opponent. And if one army is of course wiped out, we are automatically deemed the winner. So we will see how things go, because we are now behind enemy lines. The Necrons have overrun large portions of Cyphos' surface, enslaving and experimenting upon captured humans to further their own nefarious goals. The Imperium's generals have ordered a series of attacks on these Necron positions aimed at disrupting the Xenos works and removing their cursed technology from the moon's crust. Striking deep behind enemy lines, the Imperium will face stern resistance from the Necron legions. Necrons, Necron Overlord, repel the assault. Preoccupied with the ongoing assault on Cyphos' batteries and fortresses, the Overlord has been caught off guard by the Imperial assault. He must rally his legions and ensure the freshly constructed network of obsidian teleportation devices and shield generators remain standing. Space Marines, Primaris Captain, sabotage. The Imperial forces must breach the Necron lines and sow as much destruction as possible before the aliens can react. If they can seize the Necron construction sites for long enough, they will be able to set explosive charges and bring down the ominous obsidian obelisks the Xenos have begun to construct. So, again, we will roll off to see who gets first turn. Blue Space Marines, green Necrons. And it is the Necrons with a 5. So, I'll play turn 1 and we'll see how things go after that. Bottom of 1 then. We have lost one entire squad of Space Marines, but the Necrons have lost half the squad of Warriors, so it's pretty even. Well, not quite even. Space Marines 2 wounds to the Necrons 1, so we are kind of 10 to 1 losing at the moment. The Necrons have 2 victory points. Oh, sorry, no. 3 victory points as they had more than the enemy. Space Marines only managed to score a single point, so the captain is now going to have to try and fight the rest of those warriors and eliminate them. These assault intercessors have to decide whether they want to sacrifice the objective and go after the immortals, or leave everything up to my poor captain. So, turn 2, let's see how we do. That was a rather quick turn. The Overlord and the assault intercessors both failed their 5-inch charges, so nothing has happened there. Warriors did hold their own until the captain decided to just slash them all to pieces with his power sword, consolidating onto the objective. At the end of the Necron's turn, they still held 2 objectives, so scored 3 points. But at the end of the Ultramarines' turn, they scored 3 points. So there's only 2 points in it now. Let's hope we can swing things back to the Ultramarines' favour. Oh, I haven't been turning my turn tracker, so we're on turn 3. So everything is still to play for at the bottom of turn 3. The Necrons scored 1 point. Even though the captain charged, they still had more models around the objective. Oh, that's a point. Get back up for that poor mortal who died. Nope. He stays dead. So the captain still needs to eliminate those immortals to claim the objective. And over here, everyone fluffed their attack rolls. Well, the Overlord hit once, but we've got a 1 on his wound roll. Really? So, like I said, everything is still to play for, although the Necrons do have a sizable lead. So, here we go with turn 4. Turn 4 has ended then. So we've got a rather interesting position where it's down to just the characters. So they could either choose to hold the objectives they're on, or meet in the middle and go for a big round of brutal combat. With the captain, however, being wounded on 3 wounds, I think he's best to at least attempt to hold ground. And let the Overlord come to him if he wishes. The Overlord will safely be able to make it, hopefully, to Objective 2 if he rolls well for his advance roll. But other than that, I think the game will be ending either way. And it's going to be a Necron victory, so I think I will call it quits there. There's not going to be much else I can actually do. So, Necrons have won. Talk about getting off his lawn. So, debrief then. I think I would have probably kept 1 Assault Intercessor squad back a little further so they wouldn't have got so much shooting done at them. The fact that I deployed right up close to my deployment zone meant that they got targeted quite quickly at the start of the game, and I lost 1 squad. That's half my fighting force, near enough. Well, the captain had made up for that loss by eliminating the 2 Necron squads. The Overlord just swept through the other Assault Intercessor squad. The Sergeant managed to bluff his way through a lot of lone combat as the Overlord made loads of 1 rolls. And other than that, I think I could have probably decided on redirecting the assault intercessors to help the captain eliminate the warriors a lot quicker. That would have at least drawn the attention of the Overlord away from them on the objective. Other than that, the Necrons, I don't think I would have done anything different. The Immortals were the right choice to hold that objective, and the Warriors are definitely the right choice to advance forward. And the Overlord is just a combat beast anyway. All what's left then is to see what's in our next Imperium. So, issue 35 brings us a Tech Priest Engine Seer. This is the last character for our Dectus Mechanicus. And then we'll be getting the last 2 units for it, which is the last 2 Cataphron Destroyers. That'll be issues 39 and 40, so not this next delivery, but the delivery after. So we also learn about the Age of Darkness, and we get the rules of the Doctrina Imperatives. And in issue 36, we get the first of 3 Necron Tomb Blades. Learn about Necron Flyers, and we get the new datasheet. Not my favourite of the Necron units, but I'll be happy just to own 1 unit of them. I have heard good things about them. They do work fairly well. They are a pretty quick and deadly unit. Depending on how they go within the battles we play, I might eventually pick up some extras later on. Okay, all what's left for me to do then is say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe if you would like to learn more. If you'd like to receive more mad content. Also, don't forget there's my social medias, my Buy Me a Coffee, and of course my affiliate link in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching again. I'll see you next time for more mad content. Goodbye.